Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. Football back at Jiangwang Stadium. A few empty seats in the crowd. It's a pleasure to welcome Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hutto. I've been looking forward to this one all week.
Here today, the clash between St Kilda and Port Adelaide. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
That's true, Hutto.
It's a true Port Adelaide tradition.
Port Adelaide defence has a big job today. If they can stop the opposition forwards from getting a few chances early, it goes a long way to winning this game.
St Kilda head onto the field as the crowd begins to roar. The banners are ready for the players. The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. St Kilda kicking to the right of screen. Would fancy themselves a chance on the road. The opening siren is moments away and you can feel the excitement building. And here we go. It's St Kilda taking on to power. Wines finds possession. At full stride, receives the handball. Membry over the top. Chose to kick it. Plugger found some space and marked. 45 metres out. Wants to open up the angle. He goes it alone. A chance to soccer it and kicks the goal. Kent can put through his first. He loved that one. St Kilda gets the first goal on the board.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
We resume hostilities. Taps it down. Doing well was Boak. Sutcliffe doesn't take the mark. Clears the ball from the contest. Hanbury leaps over the top. Releases by hand. Plugger just gets it onto the boot. Loney wins the ball in the air. Advances now. Billings didn't mark it. Watts with quick hands. Doesn't take the mark. Giving it off was Webster. He's got the footy in his hands. Gresham releases the ball. Taking a nice grab. 15 metres out. Move it on. Marshall going for number one. Gets some reward for his efforts. St Kilda lead is now 12.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
The game is back underway. One down. With the ball now. Kicks hurriedly. The mark is taken by Plugger. Plugger has resources out wide. Heads inside 50. And the ball trickles over the boundary. And the umpire will throw it in. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gas?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
McKenzie handballs, finds his man. Lysette throws the ball away. Towards centre-half forward. Marking in space was Plugger. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Going for goal number 1. On its way. Pinpoint accuracy from Plugger. He's enjoying that goal. The Saints have kicked the last 3 goals. 18 points the difference.
That came off the back of some good work further up.
We're back in motion. Lysette got the tap. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Scoops it up. Might be a bit of an injury for Clark. Going straight to the rooms. Does not look good. Lysette going to be penalised here.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
He lays off the pass. Sutcliffe puts it into space. Gets a quick kick away. Decides to soccer it. Marshall picks it up. Runs out of room and will get a throw in. Ball back into play. Ryder won the duel. He takes aim. Nice work from Long. This lead getting bigger now. His teammates rush over. That's 4 in a row.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Centre bounce. Wins the ruck duel. He has the ball. Jones looks hurt. I think the doctor will be taking a close look at that one. Ryder kept coming and won the ball.
Fantastic pressure there.
He has to hold on to those. Rosie might have overworked himself there. Handball finds Robertson. Ball up close to the boundary. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Motlop dug it out. Manufactures the handball. Handball's out in front. With the ball is Marshall. Is in his possession. I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. Gary, what do you think it is?
Well, the doctor will have to take a look at that one. It does look serious.
Watts just threw it. Chips it towards half forward. A race for the loose ball. Membry there to mop up. Plugger was taken high in the tackle. 50 metres from home. Going for goal number 2. It's going to be close. The Saints send one home. Congratulated by his teammates. That's 5 in a row for St Kilda. Now they lead by 30.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. He gets his hands on the footy. Use the hands and gives away the free. Moves the ball by foot. Takes an uncontested mark. Wines goes with the kick. Quickly onto the boot. Keeps it in play. Plugger already has 2 goals. This for a 3rd. 10 metres out.
Leave it on.
He delivers with a drop pass. Marshall kicks his 2nd. He's excited about that one.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Won the hit out. The ball mopped up. Clark just put it on the boot. Simply outplayed his opponent. Hartlett cuts it off. Umpire is going to ping him here. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Fantastic tackle.
Finds a bit of room to mark. Plugger with a chance if he can keep his cool.
Leave it on.
Play on is the call. Puts it on the boot. McKenzie got hands to it. Jonas can create on the turnover. Just gave it away. The first quarter is coming to a close. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. A chance here to convert for St Kilda. It was always pushing that post and pushed. Now they lead by 37. Houston looking to bring it back into play, using every ounce of energy he has left. A spearing kick. Watts marks uncontested. 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The scores are St Kilda 37, Port Adelaide 0.
St Kilda got up and about early, and I bet the coach would be happy with this lead at quarter time.
Anything to add, Gaz?
Port Adelaide are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Thank you, Gaz. The second term ready to get underway. Back in the middle. Ryder slaps it away. That's holding the ball, unable to create the space.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Ryder kicks it. A chance to gather the ball. A free kick is paid to Dixon. Works it across the ground. Collected by Ryder. Rockcliffe slips high and gives away the free kick. Savage runs after the ball. It'll be a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He just keeps finding the footy.
Billings comes away with the ball. Plugger links up with a chance to run. Membry kicks it out, and the ball will be coming back. Elects to kick. Loney hacking it out of there. He couldn't hang on. Contests the hard ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Decides to kick. Ends up marking uncontested. Billings slams it onto the boot. And the ball rolls over the boundary. Thrown in now. Guided down nicely by Lycett. Just gets a hand in. Plugger. Campbell's out in front. Goes off the ground. Jonas collects it. Jonas didn't see what was coming. Long gets right in his face.
Brilliant chase.
Plugger with an easy mark. So what can St Kilda do with this opportunity in front of goal? Looking to bring this around the body. Close call there, but it just made it for a score. 3 goals so far, great stuff. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Marshall just swats it away. Rushes with the kick. Ball spills, collects the loose ball. Going for goal number 3. St Kilda are happy about that one. Pretty happy with that one. The lead is now 49.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That's a really good team goal. Port Adelaide can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score. St Kilda are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Sends it clear of the contest. The ball ends up going to ground. Dug out the loose ball. He gives chase to the footy. Powell-Pepper drives it at goal. Goes through for a behind. They'd want to make more of those opportunities. Port Adelaide behind by 48. Weighing up the options now. Motlop leading the race to the loose ball.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
The loose ball picked up. Sutcliffe goes to the man on the run. Powell-Pepper getting in on the act. Has it now. He sums up the situation and delivers. He celebrates hard after that.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Port Adelaide aren't getting their hands to the ball in the contest. The modern game is all about winning the hard ball, and they're not doing that today.
Gets it out of congestion. Plugger dug out the loose ball. Just put it on the boot. Umpire not fooled by that effort. Pays the free kick. A long driving kick. Powell-Pepper looks to get onto the football.
Thank you.
Now we'll get a ball up. Marshall with a punch. Sweeping handball. The ball in the hands of Hartlett. Just dismisses his opponent. Sutcliffe missed an opportunity to mark. Rosie goes off the deck and nails the goal. Smiles all round. The Power have kicked back-to-back goals.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Gresham fends off the tackle. Just sends it into space. Hacking it out of there. An easy grab for Marshall. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. Port Adelaide convert in a time of desperate need. He acknowledges the crowd.
That came off the back of some good work. Port Adelaide needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Hammers it. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Nice hands. Uses it by foot. Hartlett with the mark. Hurried kick. Missed the target. Continues to find the footy. Penetrating handball. Rockcliffe now. Dishes it off. Slams it onto the boot. And the mark will be paid.
Move it on.
They really need a goal on the board now. Nice mark under pressure. Distance, no problems from here.
Move it on.
McKenzie unloads one towards goal. They get around him after that effort.
It hasn't always been clean.
About to resume hostilities. Clears the contest. A quick handball from Powell Pepper. Savage has the ball. Burton takes a strong mark. Burton sends one up towards the wing. Westhoff, the better man there.
St Kilda just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Uses it now. Hartlett runs after this one. Austin sends it clear of the contest. Membrick can link up through hands. Intercepted by Jonas. Just handballs into space. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Takes the mark. Bonner pulls the trigger. A mark by Marshall. A drop punt through the goals. Puts his second on the... Celebrating hard. Port Adelaide have 5 unanswered goals. How did you see the second term, Gaz?
St Kilda have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at halftime.
Let's see what the stats have to show.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Port Adelaide forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Thanks, Gaz. Still a half to play, and with plenty of time left in this match, expect both sides to come out firing in the second half. A big second half about to begin. Back with another centre bounce. Right, it thumps it clear. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Sweeping handball from Powell Pepper. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Marshall gathers it now.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Right, won the hit out. Hill won himself a free. Keeps it moving. He's leading the ranking points.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Plugger gets the ball. Aim on, not wasting time. Elects to play on. Rosie got under it. The distance might be just beyond him.
Move it on!
He drives it towards goal. A chance to reload the attack now. The kick from Brown. Dixon takes the mark. 40 metres out.
Okay.
Going for goal number 1. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Look at them celebrate that effort. Port Adelaide reduced the margin. About to resume play. Marshall with the hit. Gets the loose ball. He's got the football now. Getting in the way was Plugger. He looks like he needs a spell. Long marks it. 10 metres out.
Move it on.
He makes that kick count. Full price. His teammates rush over. St Kilda, but 18.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We're back in the middle now. Winning it was Marshall. The bounce made it tough for Motlop. Wants to keep it moving. Poor handball. Causes a turnover. Puts on a bump. The tackle deserves a free and gets it. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Great tackling technique.
They chase after the loose ball. Hill moves it by hand. Manages to get a hand to it. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Outstanding pressure.
Burton goes by hand. He gains possession. Goes by foot. Finds himself in space and marks.
St Kilda haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Going for goal number 1. Drop punt straight through the middle. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around? Aim on. Port Adelaide now only trail by 12.
They're looking more dangerous inside. The Power need to find the ball more. If they can get their hands on the ball, then they can start to create some chances.
He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
He's getting off the chain.
Charges with intent. He flicks it over. Ball gets cut off. Just put it on the boot. Open opportunity for movement by hand. Up for grabs for Plugger. Manages to get it onto the boot.
On.
A spearing kick from Billings. Winning the ball in the air was Membry.
St Kilda are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Cleary chips it. Easily takes the mark. Marshall moves it now. Takes a simple grab. Burton pushes a low ball. Picked off the deck. Got the hands free. Fights the good fight. Motlop just threw it. Membry tries to gain some territory. Great grab. With a driving kick. Marked by Cleary. Puts boot to ball. Found space for an easy mark. Burton kicks it out of the defensive 50. Good mark by Ross. Looks up with the kick. Robertson did well not to fumble. Finds this one all by himself. Long doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. Plugger has a teammate on the move. Pretty happy with that one. St Kilda by 3 goals.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. St Kilda have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance. St Kilda are getting first use from their ruckman.
A chance to put one through here for St Kilda. Loney drives the kick. It's a foot race to get this one. The handball now from Plugger. What a lovely goal from there. He puts through his first goal. Membridge celebrates with the fans. The margin is 24.
This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Umpire ready to resume play.
It's been a clearance game, and right now, St Kilda are on top in that area.
Kicks hurriedly. Dixon made a meal of that one. Savage will be the recipient of the free. Pumps the ball long. A chance to gather the ball. Lobs the handball. He wins possession. Takes possession. Pushes through with power. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Slams it home. Sinclair delivers with his first goal. He acknowledges the crowd. St Kilda with a handy break. They lead the Power 73-43.
That's a really good team goal. Port Adelaide are playing a very controlling game. They're taking plenty of marks and denying the opposition possession.
Gathered by Burton. Savage presents and takes the mark. Slams it on the boot. Plugger controlling the airwaves on this occasion. What do you think of the third term, Gaz?
St Kilda believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
A high-scoring third term sees opportunity for both sides heading into the final quarter. Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
Port Adelaide are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
Time to find out what happens in this final term.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Ryder with a big fist on it. Gets the handball away. Collected the ball well. Finding the ball with ease. Hartlett kicks hurriedly. Finds a target.
The Saints haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Webster manufactures a handball. The loose ball scooped up. Quickly onto the boot. Well picked up.
Brought in.
What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Sutcliffe throws the ball away. Goes with the kick. Intercepted. Plugger on the ball. He's had a stellar match. Dixon got him high there. Plugger elects to kick. Billings marks.
St Kilda have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Slick with the hands. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. And the ball ends up over the line. The ball is coming back into play. Thumps it clear. Rosie puts his body on the line.
Advantage!
McKenzie flicks it over. Just gets it onto the boot. Gets into a good position to take that. Sutcliffe just bangs away at goal. He loved that one. Port Adelaide produced the margin.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. St Kilda are gaining a lot of their advantage through some smart kicks and even better marking inside their forward 50. St Kilda need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
Does well to cut off the kick. Almost cut it off. Needs a bit of a rest. Lucky to be on the receiving end of that decision. Savage drives it out of defensive 50.
They can take the sting right out of the game here.
Membry decides to play on. Hacking it out of there. Gets it away. Dixon with the ball. He's got the footy in his hands. Motlop with the shot. No issues with that drop punt. They get around him after that effort. That's 2 in a row for Port Adelaide. They are gathering some steam now.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
About to resume hostilities. Punches it clear. He has the ball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Slams it onto the boot. Gresham gets the loose ball. Not sure what the problem is from here, but something is definitely wrong. It's difficult to see him coming back on after that. Somehow got the handball away. Dixon quickly onto the boot. Savage looking to track down the footy. Westhoff decides to go it alone. Port Adelaide behind. Players move as they look to provide an option. Sinks the slipper into it. Robertson marks in a bit of space. He drives it. Nice work from Ross. Wants to play on. Is in his possession. Put his body on the line. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Thumped clear. Finding the loose ball was Westhoff.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. Ball over the boundary line. Ball tossed back in. Thrashes it. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Westhoff doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Intercepts the ball very well. Rockcliffe puts it on the boot. Scoops up the ball. That's holding the ball. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
The ball spills to Lycett. He gets his hands on the footy. Sutcliffe gets a quick kick away. And now they create a turnover. Clark takes the mark uncontested. Links with hands. Opportunity for Plugger. A piercing kick from Robertson. Webster drops the mark. And now we'll have a ball up. Thump by Plugger. Pushes off the tackler. He takes the mark. Membry with a penetrating handball. Boak is blowing hard after that effort. Webster rushes with the kick. Ross spent it before he earned it. Wines is having a stellar match.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Now it's a ball up. Plugger thumped it clear. Show some physicality. Gone! What a tackle! Jones sticks the tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Watts will be upset with that. The umpire will ball it up. Plugger clears the contest. The ball knocked out in the tackle. Plugger earns a free kick. An ideal position to be kicking from. Goes for the goals. Looks okay off the boot. Smiles all round. 23 points the difference.
That's a really good team goal. St Kilda have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Good mark there. Westhoff a long way out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Look at them celebrate that effort. Port
A great bit of...
Back with another centre bounce. Big thump from Lycett. Made the tricky bounce look easy. Port Adelaide fans leave the ground with a bit of an empty feeling after that. Well, Gaz, how did you see that match play out?
You can just see what kind of effort St Kilda are putting in defensively, and it proved to be the difference today.
Cheers, Gaz. Final scores are 79-62. That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Hi, I'm Anthony Hudson. Today... They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. St Kilda winning the toss. The opening bounce. One it down with the ball now. Swallow dishes it off. Ross receives the ball, receives the handball and takes off. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Ryder thrashes it. Gresham won himself a free. Got boot to ball. Takes a strong mark. Moved on by Marshall. A race for the loose ball. Picked up now. Witts has resources out wide. Elected to play on. Releases the handball. Greenwood brushes off the tackle. Ends up turning this ball over. Moves it by foot. Decides to keep it alive. Eventually the ball goes over the line. It'll be a throw-in. Toss back into play. Marshall won the hit out. Has it now. Interesting handball. Harbour onto the ball. Found a way to keep it alive. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Slick with the hands. Ryder lobs the handball. Puts the foot down. Membry lights his chances from there. Gets some reward for his efforts.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back in the middle now. Ryder won the tap. This is Greenwood. Rushes with the kick. Gathers it now. Cleanly picked up. My ball, says the umpire. Guides it down. Goes by hand. Marshall drives it out of the pack. Lost concentration for a moment. Kent earns the free for that tackle. Alice going to spot it bother.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Marks now and can send it back. Plays on quickly. Handballs. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Great tackle.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Marshall just slaps it down. Miller with a clean collect. Picked up by Ross. Puts the handball out in front. He's got the football now. Takes possession. Slips the handball to Coleman. Kick by Sexton. Cleverly soccers it off the ground for a goal. He's enjoying that goal.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. He knew that was hard as soon as it left the boot.
The game is back underway. Slapped away. Ends up with Sinclair. Dismisses the tackler. Doing well to intercept that kick. Bowes uses it by foot. The ball finds Murdoch. Looks to move it by foot. Miller determined to reach the ball. It's a turnover. Miller couldn't complete the tackle. Gets a quick kick away. Ryder gets in a good position. With quick hands, he gains possession. Fiorini gets on the end of that handball. He wins possession. Hurried kick. The mark has been taken. Holman going for number one. It just gets the journey, and it's a goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back in the middle. Tap down. Has it now. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Wins the ruck duel. Releases the handball. Tough ball to handle. He can take off after that handball. Ross puts on the tackle and is rewarded.
Big tackle.
They chase after the loose ball. Puts it into space. Picked off by Bowes. Hands it out to open space. Jones steals possession. Jones was taken high in the tackle. He flicks it over. Has a runner alongside him. Fantastic goal by Clugger. Celebrating hard. Scores level at the moment.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
We resume hostilities. Witt guides it down. He's got the football now. Rushes with the kick. Holman marks in a bit of space. Hacks it forward. The ball goes over the line. Umpire tosses it in. Won the hit out. A chance for Sexton. Witt struggling to run at the moment. The Suns 13 play St Kilda 12. Carlisle players move as they look to provide an option. Decides to kick. Dunstan determined to reach the ball. Clear free, just put both hands in the back. Sinks the slipper into it. Good mark, and looks to send it back. He drives it. He gives chase to the footy. Releases by hand. Clugger is streaming past and gets the footy. He wins possession. Steele, hurried kick. Loney couldn't snaffle it. Holmes handballs to no one in particular. Fiorini keeps coming. Umpire calls for the ball. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Loney just put it on the boot. Finding the ball was Membry. St Kilda finds a way to get that one through. He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
About to resume play. Witt does well. They can create from this. Dunstan kicks hurriedly. Great mark under pressure. Goes by foot. It's a foot race to get this one. Awkwardly got the handball out. And now Loney. He likes his chances from here. Made the distance, but it's a behind. St Kilda. Thompson searching for a teammate. Does well to cut off the kick. This will certainly test him from this distance. The first quarter ends and it sees Gold Coast with some work to do.
St Kilda have come out and started well and shown they have what it takes. The coach will be asking for more of the same for the rest of this one.
What stands out for you, Gaz?
Gold Coast have had a stack of uncontested marks, but it's not working for them at the moment. They might need to change how they move the ball to increase their scoring.
Thanks for that. Players ready to start the second quarter. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Ryder gets onto the ball. Gets it away. He's got the footy in his hands. Takes the mark all by himself. 50 metres out. He might kick a goal. That one rams into the post. St Kilda lead by 7. Thompson considering the options on the kicking. Stabs at the kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it.
St Kilda just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Ball up on the outer side wing. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Plugger takes it well. Takes them on. Slams it on the boot. That was sweet. They put through another. A second goal in the bag. He celebrates hard after that. St Kilda have 3 in a row. Now they lead by 13.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
We're back in motion. Ryder got a fist to it. Holden Smith hacks it on the boot. Got the hands free. Great tackle. Ryder creates all sorts of problems for his opponents.
A great defensive effort.
Plugger uses it by foot. Now we've got a ball up. Ryder thumps it forward. Goes short by hand. Gresham read it best. Movement by hand. Plugger grabbed it clean. Picks it up. Hits him hard. Mops up the loose ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Finds the loose ball. With quick hands. Fighting hard was Marshall. Uses the hands instead of the body. And it's a free kick. Brown marks uncontested. That's something to smile about. That's his first. He's excited about that one. The lead is now 19.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Gold Coast have been careful with their ball movement, taking plenty of uncontested marks and looking to find targets in space.
Picks up the loose ball. Brody wants to keep it moving by hand. A strong mark in the pack from Fersen. Putting this one through would give the Suns plenty of confidence.
Move it on.
Gold Coast can work the ball with this free kick. McPherson going for number 1. They should get a goal from this kick. Nails the goal. Gets his first. Pretty happy with that one. Gold Coast now only trail by 13.
A great bit of play that resulted.
Umpire ready to resume play. Swats it. Here's Hill. Got the hands free. Quickly onto the boot. Marked by Billings. Opportunity once again for the Saints to put one through. Clean from the half volley. Handballs to no one in particular. Plugger gives it off, and now they go. And he stepped over the boundary line. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
The handball hits the target. He slots this one. A big goal there. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. And that puts them further in front.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. St Kilda have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Kicks hurriedly. The mark is taken by Sexton. Not sure if he has the journey from here.
Go.
He takes the shot. Made the goal umpire move, and it's a behind. They have to take those half chances. Ready to bring it back into play. Webster with an easy mark. Goes with the kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Takes possession. Plugger picks up the loose ball. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Kicks the ball deep. Intercepts the ball well. With a driving kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Brown short by hand. Kick by Plugger. Ball out of bounds on the wing. Carlisle heads onto the ground. We'll get a ball in. Toss back into play. Ryder hurls it away. Great control there. A bit unlucky as the umpire pays deliberate. Chips it towards half forward. Robertson runs after this one. Hurried kick. Marks now and can send it back. What a brilliant tackle. Brodie into the line of fire.
Fantastic tackle.
Steele kicks it. Ends up turning this ball over. Hanley, one out in the square. McKenzie slick with the hands. Billings wins the foot race, brings it out of the pack. Takes that one strongly. 35 metres out. Wilkie with a fairly straightforward shot for goal. Open opportunity for Plugger. 25 metres out. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. Takes the chance and says thank you very much with that goal. This one gives them a bigger lead. Plugger couldn't be happier with that goal.
That's a really good team goal. St Kilda are getting themselves into the right spots at the moment, and they're cutting off these opposition kicks.
Has a man running for him. He has the ball. Slams it onto the boot. A great mark taken there. This shouldn't be too difficult for Day.
Leave it on.
He slams it towards goal. He's put it through. His teammates rush over.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Centre bounce. Punched away. Taken by Ross. The tackle misses completely. Sweeping handball. Brodie links up with a chance to run. Ainsworth hangs on to that one. He spears the ball. Webster runs after the ball. Savage, half-time, and it's St Kilda 44 to the Suns 26.
A good first half from St Kilda. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
Let's check out the stats.
Gold Coast can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this game.
Thanks, Gary. We're halfway through this match and things are getting interesting. We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. Back in the middle to resume play. Thumped clear. He gains possession. Webster takes a strong mark. Looks to move it by foot. Gresham looks to get onto the football. Snaffled up by Jones. Goes the long option. A solid mark from Hill. Doesn't waste any time. Moves it by foot. Butler gets in a good position. Probing kick inside the 50. Dug it out. Billings will be the recipient of the free. Links with hands. Plugger leading the ranking points on the ground.
He's having a fantastic game.
Dishes it off to a player on the run. He celebrates hard after that. St Kilda with the ascendancy over Gold Coast, leading 50-26.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Miller is streaming past and gets the footy. Ryder doesn't make the tackle. Fantastic chase and tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
The kick from Hill.
Go.
Great mark in the pack. He goes for broke. Doing well to intercept that kick. Moves the ball by foot. Greenwood was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Is in his possession. Hanley unable to hold on. Fiorini collects the loose ball. Holding the ball.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. That pushes the lead further out. Smiles all round. The Saints have kicked back-to-back goals.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Ryder aims for his man on the ground. Membry looking to track down the footy. Wins himself a free for that tackle. Unable to create the space.
Fantastic pressure there.
Bangs it on the boot now. Going for goal number 1. Hanley collects it. Billings just hunted him down. Billings hunted him down.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Move it on.
He heads for home. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
No doubt about it.
Billings enjoying that goal. The Saints go over the Suns by 36.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Gold Coast are going to struggle to get back into this game if they continue to kick poorly in front of goal.
Greenwood just threw it. Savage moves it now. An easy grab for Loney. Tips it towards half forward. Plugger grabs that one. Chose to kick it. Good mark and looks to send it back. Heads long with that kick. Great mark. Looks up with a kick. Alice wins the marking contest. Puts boot to ball. Wins the race to the ball. The crowd roar for holding the ball. Butler finds a way to hang on.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Keeps it moving. Weller slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. With the ball now. Bowes rushes with the kick. Ross had it, lost it. Just releases the ball. Sinclair earns a free kick. Uses it now. Ryder found a way to mark that one.
St Kilda have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Plugger puts it on the boot. Loney looking a bit sluggish out there. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Plugger gets reward for effort with that kick. Gets some reward for his efforts. St Kilda doing well at the moment.
He did really well there and gets the reward. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We're back in the middle to resume play. One it down. Greenwood comes away with the ball. Bowes gets on the end of that handball. Chips it towards half forward. McKenzie leading the race to the loose ball. Brodie throws the ball away. Puts it on the boot. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Slapped away. Wasting a lot of air. A strong pack mark. 40 metres from home.
Move it on.
They are desperate for a goal now. A good result there, and that's a goal for Gold Coast. Sexton celebrating hard. The Suns close the gap to 36.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. The Saints are on top but are losing the contested possession count. It's one area of their game that needs some work.
Gresham gets the handball away. Steele quickly onto the boot. Takes a nice mark. Elects to kick. Greenwood leading the race to the loose ball. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Ryder palmed it down. Dunstan will be the recipient of the free. Uses it by foot. Plugger takes the mark, uncontested.
St Kilda are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Ryder got the hands free. Gives it to Gresham. Paul Smith just too high with the tackle. Gresham goes with the kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Got boot to ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Harbrow drives the kick. He gives chase to the footy. Gets a touch to the ball. Kent going for number one. That one hits the woodwork. 37. Thompson ready to bring it back into play. Penetrating handball. Practicing some fancy moves. He gets his hands on the footy. It's only a behind. St Kilda lead by 38. Unsure of their next move, plays on from the kick in with a driving kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are St Kilda 70 to Gold Coast 32.
St Kilda fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
Let's have a closer look at the stats.
St Kilda are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Last quarter action ready to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Uses it now. Marks all alone.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. St Kilda forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
He just throws that ball. Webster elects to kick. Plugger not getting much of it, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
He's gone.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Decides to kick. A race for the loose ball. Ball collected. Picks up the loose ball. Turned it over. Bowes hacking it out of there. Collected by Wright. Ball gets cut off. Keeps it moving. Has a runner alongside him. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Well collected on the bounce. Receives the handball and takes off. Dunstan found some space and marked. Keeps the kick low. Brown gets on the end of this. Elects to kick it long. Nobody can hold on here. Well collected. He looks like he needs a spell. Finding the loose ball was McKenzie. Picking it up was Holmes. Steele with a short hand pass. Thompson looks to get onto the football. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. He loved that one. St Kilda threatening to blow this margin wide open.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. St Kilda are doing a good job at cutting off the opposition attacks. Their intercept game is a key part of their defence.
Strong with the body and wins the mark. Punches the kick. Marking in space was Wilkie. Releases the handball. Plugger just gets it onto the boot. Loney gets the loose ball. A chance to put a second goal on the board. St Kilda lead Gold Coast 77-32. Plays onto himself. Got boot to ball. Picked up under pressure. Just got the hands in the back there. Sinks the slipper into it. Kent looks to build some momentum with this kick.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
Can he put it through? St Kilda fans getting excited about that one. They increase their lead. Celebrating hard. The margin is 51.
A great bit of play. Gold Coast are getting beaten at the coalface. They need to rectify these clearance numbers to give themselves the best chance going forward.
Swallow keeps it moving. Ball up in the centre square.
Another goal here and this game could be well and truly over.
Here's Smith. He can take off after that handball. Smith couldn't dispose of it properly.
Brilliant chase.
Had the pressure bearing down. Steele wins it back. Savage gets a quick kick away. Gets the loose ball. Racking up possessions now. Weller gathers it now. Sinclair gets in the way. We'll get a stoppage. Guides it down. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Moved on by Ryder. Gets into some space to mark this. 40 metres out. This is getting out of hand. A chance for number 7. Look at them celebrate that effort. Margin getting dangerous now.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. They're looking more done.
Back in the middle now. Taps it down. Ball up in the centre square. Ryder with the hit. Gathered by Swallow. We'll get a ball up. One down by Ryder. Brody releases by hand. Swallow with the ball. Goes by hand. Membry looking for another goal here. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
He's absolutely loving it, and why not?
They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game.
That's a really good team goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Gold Coast can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this one.
Holmes gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Scoops up the ball. Wilkie with a low spearing kick. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
Easily takes the mark. Plugger with quick hands. Holding the footy. Jones wraps him up.
Great tackle.
Drives the kick hard. Finds a target. Plugger uses it by foot. Dunstan takes it strongly. Chose to kick it. Can't take the mark. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Steele releases the ball. Weller puts on a big hit. Slick with the hands. With the ball is Swallow. Moves it by foot. An easy grab for Miller. Handballs. He has the ball. He wins possession. They can link up now. Sees it out of play.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now. St Kilda are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Loney powers through the tackle. Taken well at ground level by Membry. Through for a rush behind. Thompson with the responsibility of kicking it in. Marks now and can send it back. McKenzie needs a chance to rest. Not the most exciting match, but the fans of the winning side will feel pretty good right about now.
Just a fantastic performance from St Kilda. They really put in the hard yards and they can enjoy the result.
The Saints go marching in.
At the final siren, the score, St Kilda 96, Gold Coast 32. That's all the time we have for today. It's been a great day of football, and we'll see you again soon.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints